Johnson Kerr here. Welcome to the Johnson Kerr Show. Today is Tuesday, September 14, 2021. We're talking about, and what are we talking? What I'm talking about here? As you know, today's my nephew's birthday. He turns 31. And I would like to say happy birthday to my nephew. Okay. Now let's talk about this, and this is just real quick. But you know what's happening? First, because we know that people in the States will take a vaccine or not. But we're talking about this, and this is what I heard. MSNBC, it says, Ron DeSantis, end-time vaccine mayday event. Turn end-time vaccine real quick. And you know what's happening first, and let's take a look at this now. Republicans are substantially mobilizing the energy of the entire vax movement for their own political benefit. But I can't remember the extreme of the entire losers and being quiet as regularly sure in the faces of everyone as today in Florida. Let me show you. This is not what people at the Republican governments want to see what's happening here. Now, that's what we saw. This is what we saw here first. I can explain everything. Ron DeSantis in an all-out war slammed the vaccines and slammed President Biden. And this is what he's saying. That's what he's saying for real. He wants to keep the schools open. He wants to keep those kids without wearing masks. Here's what he said. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said Monday that in an effort to stand up for freedom, the state will be filing any local government that requires the employees to be vaccinated against COVID-19. He reiterated his position that vaccines are available for all, but mandatory for none, and basing his comments on legislation SB 2016 that he signed in May. Among other things, the legislation bans businesses and local governments in the state from requiring people to prove they're being vaccinated or have recovered from the COVID-19 infections to lose their service. If a government agency in the state of Florida forces a vaccine, as a condition to employment that violates Florida law, and you will be faced a $5,000 fine for every single violation, DeSantis said Monday. And so, if you look at places here in Alabama County, like the city of Grantsville, that's billions and billions of dollars potentially in fines. That's sick. Okay, look. People in the war in Florida, like people in blue want to get a vaccine. And the Republicans don't. But look, it is what it is. SB 2006 does not provide the governments for mandating COVID-19 vaccines. DeSantis emphasized that issue as it relates to police, firefighters, and other emergency responders, saying many of them have already had COVID. Okay, let's just be honest. The ones who have recovered had very strong immunity. The CDC says people should be vaccinated regardless of whether they already had COVID, because resources has not yet shown how long you are protected from getting COVID-19 again after you recover from COVID-19. One study showed that unvaccinated people who are already had COVID are more than twice as likely than fully vaccinated people to get COVID again. I say it again. One study showed that unvaccinated people who already had COVID are more than twice as likely than fully vaccinated people to get COVID again. Yes, it is, it is, and that's true. That is true. People are going to get sick and people are going to die because they have COVID. People out there living in Florida have COVID. And some people inside in Florida are dying. Okay? But look at this. And then he goes this. We are going to stand for the men and women who are serving us. We are going to protect Florida jobs. We are not going to let people be fired because of the vaccine mandate. DeSantis said, "You just you don't just case you just don't cast aside people who have been serving faithfully over this issue, over what's basically and personally shows about their personal health." That's sick. Look, one DeSantis could do everything he wants, what the heck he wants, because that's what happened. DeSantis, I mean, we know DeSantis Nobel. He wants to ban vaccines. Well, guess what? People in Florida are gonna get sick anyway. We're all gonna have our masks on, and Will Cooper wants the mask to be on, and wants the vaccines to be made. Okay, we're here in North Carolina, lower in Florida. So what did that make? What did that make? Okay, look, Joe Biden doing his job. And what you should do, what happened? That's the right thing. That is the reason what is going on. What is happening here, what you're doing now, Juan, is that you ban mandates, you could let them have kids, you could let their kids go to school. When kids wear their masks, they wear masks in school. So those vaccines are looking good. They're here in North Carolina, and Governor Will Cooper says, and he's here. But look, it is what it is. But look, a long-time African County employee also spoke at the conference, saying he faces termination because he hasn't been vaccinated. For him, he said, it's not about the vaccine, it's about mandating vaccination. No one should tell you what to put in your body. I choose what goes in my body. Of course, I eat hamburgers and french fries, but that's my choice, he said, saying that nobody should force vaccinators to eat meat. He also falsely claimed that the vaccine changes the body's mRNA and claimed that health experts and scientists had constitutionally said is incorrect. The mRNA in the COVID vaccines teaches body cells to make a spike protein that which was on top of the coronavirus, so that if coronavirus is detected in the body, the immune system can recognize it and attack it. The vaccine does not alert DNA. For months, Florida has led the country in the number of COVID cases. There have been nearly 3.5 million cases and nearly 50,000 deaths in the state since the pandemic began, according to data from Johns Hopkins University. Now look at this. In Osceola County, where Grantsville is located, there have been more than 5,700 cases in the past 28 days. According to Johns Hopkins, Grantsville have been sued by 200 employees who claim vaccine mandates violating state law. But a shady spokesperson told Yeah! Okay, give me a minute. But a shady spokesperson told CBS Miami that the city retains the right to require such a mandate. The countries that have been among the hardest hit by COVID are among those require country employees to be vaccinated. In August, Miami Del Lavera Carroll announcing that all countries' employees will have to show proof of the vaccine or submit to weekly testing. Miami-Dade has constitutionally held the highest number of COVID-19 cases in the state. There have been more than 58,300 cases in the past 28 days, according to Johns Hopkins. Our community has endured too much, Rivera said. By getting vaccinated, we can avoid any future pains. We can avoid losing any more than our fellow neighbors, co-workers, and friends. We can avoid what is truly preventable. Back in the morning. Now, as you can see, we're here in Florida, and look, it isn't that good in Florida and Texas, as we always know. And I know a tropical storm will hit Louisiana, although it already hit Texas and Louisiana. So what has happened here, folks? What has happened in the world today? Is one DeSantis is a governor that can protect people? Although you gotta be so kind of jerk, right? Where there's freedom, there is freedom, but it's not freedom. It isn't freedom, for real. When they say and they scream freedom, but that doesn't mean it is freedom, right? Freedom of speech, freedom of what? You gotta be kidding! Come on now, this is in America. This is where we have to wear that mask. We were doing too well with 47.9% having fully vaccinated in North Carolina. And now we're gonna go to come on now, this is all one's fault, okay? This is all Ron DeSantis' fault. You gotta be kidding me. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, a lot of lives are lost here today. A lot of lives have been lost. So now, let's take a look at what happened. You all know that the booster shots are going to come on September 20th. So, okay. Look at this, folks. In North Carolina, they have DeSantis given 10.9 million, 5.03 million people have been fully vaccinated. That has a popular fully vaccinated 47.9%, almost 48. And the United States DeSantis given 381 million. Now, here, in the full vaccination, 179 million. And the popular full vaccination is 54.5% here in the United States. So, look, I know it's hard to continue, but also, we have to wear our masks as right about now. That's all I have to say for now. Look, everybody stay cool. Stay cool and keep the faith. And also now. Last night was a good game. The Las Vegas Raiders win. They beat the Baltimore Ravens in overtime, 33-27. Good game. Till then, this is Joseph Crudup, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.